Guirassy and Adeyemi, both linked with Man United. I just told you about them last night as two players that the new guy, Christopher Vivo, is looking at as solutions to some problems in the attack of Manchester United. Were on target last night as Borussia Dortmund obliterated Villarreal by 4-0. That game was live on DSTV, the home of football. It's in the topmost quality that we got to watch it, and indeed I'm here to break down for you why I still think Guirassy can be a serious option, and I back Vivo, Jason Wilcox, and any plans of moving in Jan. But also, I do remind you guys, online, the internet is part of us. It's the new normal. It's where the smart people and the sharp ones are. But also, there are more people who are not sharp online that fall victim to online scammers. And these scammers always target your money. Your money is most times in the bank. Now, if you expose yourself to online scammers, you're exposing your bank account and your money, your family, your livelihood to danger. That's why Stanbic Bank are telling you to protect your goal. Kuma goal yo teba kufera. Do not be scammed. Don't give out your PIN number, your account, your PIN number to anyone, your best friend, your closest friend. Don't you just give it out. Don't keep your accounts on your phone open. When you log into a place, don't you keep it open. That's why they hack into your Facebook, or they steal your channel, or they block it. It's because you keep them open, you don't log out on your phone, but also expose yourself on sites that are dirty. On clicking to links, you don't even understand the source. So these are the things I teach you when I'm teaching you how to earn online. And Stanbic back to adding their voice together. The Uganda Banking, I think, Association, they are all backing this same message. They are telling you, beware of fraudsters, because you're losing. So many of you, it has come out clearly now. Stats have been clear. Billions of money has been lost in online fraud in the last year. Billions and billions of money. Don't you be a victim, my guy. You farmer out there, down there, come and learn the internet. We are all there. Whether you're educated in school or not, you are all online. You can understand and be there safely. I'm here for you. Use the number down there on your screen, whichever part of the earth you're in. Stanbic Bank and DSTV. The festive season is only blazing and fire with DSTV. Enjoy it. Let's get into it now. Guirassy scored a brace. Adeyemi added one, and Borussia Dortmund ran riot against Villarreal, 4-0. Now, at this level, for a player to score goals consistently, I told you Guirassy was the top scorer, I think, in the Champions League. I think at some point when the group stages, until the end of the group stages, did he even win the boot by the way? So he was among the top scorers in the Champions League last season. This guy, this season, is flying already. Already in Borussia Dortmund, he's scoring goals for fun. So you think this is a bit of consistency. And of course, people will have reservations about why he's a late developer. But I think late developers are even good players because they know they have little time to maximize their potential. But also they have a lot to prove. That's why Jimmy Floyd Hasselbank was one of Chelsea's best players at the time he was there, because his mentality and attitude is different. Because you're a late developer, you want to maximize your time. So for me, I feel like Guirassy at 29 can be an affordable option in Jan if Man United are looking for an option to be the experienced guy ahead of Benjamin Sesko and ease the pressure off him. Because he's a cheap option, he's in a hungry state. His mentality, for me, seems to be it. He's a natural goal scorer. He's always going to be in the right place at the right time. And I think he can be moved to join Man United. What better than an African player who developed in his late 20s get than playing for Man United and being the guy at a time like this when you clearly see they need someone to support the attack? What better than you being honored with that move? So for me, I think Guirassy can be a serious option, viable one at that. That is if United failed, because the first priority, honestly, and I agree, should be someone within the Premier League. But let's not be blind to the fact that it might be hard to find a good person in Jan. But we need a forward. We need a striker in Jan. We cannot forge life with Benjamin Sesko and Zirkzee, who is probably going to live in Jan. We cannot forge life with these people and think we are even going to get any better. We shall be fluctuating in the same position, mid-table, and perhaps pray that we don't slide down. Yet the target for Amorim is Europe. So I think if Europe is going to happen, we need to be smart and use the January transfer window. It's now in the hands of Christopher Vivo and Jason Wilcox to decide if to move in Jan or not. But I think the results and the performances now, more importantly, point to clearly one thing. It's a no-brainer. It's a one clear decision for United to make. Move in Jan for midfielders and a striker. Scan around. United scouting, I want to believe, has been improved, and they will certainly get the right guys. Now, Adeyemi as well brings energy and fire that even when Cunha is not there, because I don't see Adeyemi being a starter, but he's a player who can come on and he will perform than some players we are trying to protect. Yet we want this guy to have results. But these players are development players. They're like academy kids. I mean, are you going to win with players who are all development players when the pressure is for a team that is competing with everyone? So I think for me, you clearly, if you watched and followed the games, the Champions League games, you would see that really United has a long way to go. We quite don't fit in yet. We have a long way to go. We're proper work in progress. So for me, I think I like the direction that United is taking, the transfers, the players they're talking about, and players from the German league seem to be, and why they're going a lot for them lately. I think they seem to have a proper, I think that their tactical understanding of the game seems to resonate with where the Premier League is headed, where the Premier League wants to go. It's easier for a player to come from Germany, and I think that's why clubs really go and sign players. You take note from the Benjamin Sesko's talk about players like the Liverpool Echitike, talk of the Steelers that are linked with United. They are talking of Stellenbach. They are talking of so many players from Germany. Gittens for Chelsea. There is something about the German league that seems to fit perhaps into where the Premier League seems to be headed, and it's easier. Florian Wirtz, it's easier for clubs to be attracted from players there. Of course, some will work, some won't, but you see that it's a general, intentional. I think that clubs are picking players from there. And over the years, most players from Germany have Haaland. They've performed. They have quite performed in the Premier League. So I think it's good to see. So that's the state of Man United and the transfer talk. So Christopher Vivo and Wilcox, I think, will have one decision to make. And it can only be the right one, because this team has got to be improved if it is going to indeed try and finish in European places where Sir Jim Ratcliffe wants to see them. DSTV is the home of it. It's where the football party is this festive season. Pay weekly with DSTV. 39,000. You've been asking me how it works. Yeah, it's same procedure. So when you go to pay, I think you can also top up. That option is there when you try to pay with your mobile money. There's an option of topping up. If you already, I think, have a running subscription, you can top up and get the next or something. So you can explore all these options still with your phone. Most of you are stuck in the way it was before. These people are evolving for you to enjoy football cheaply, legally, as you protect your gadget. They are really, really looking out for you, just like Sandvik Bank are looking out for you, and the fraud online, which you've been falling for. And that's why they've partnered with me to share the message that I've been sharing. Use the internet better and avoid being scammed. Don't you click links you don't understand. Please, if so, you have a link, someone sends you a link you don't get, first refer it to me and inquire in my inbox. Use that number. I'll help you. Even if you haven't yet learned how to earn online with me, I will help you. But don't click on links you don't get. You're exposing your accounts and your money, and don't go to dirty sites that appear cheap. They are never cheap. Subscribe, like, and share, and I'll catch you later, fam. This is the United of Sport.